beautiful, beautiful afternoon. We're waiting here on Fleet Space, waiting to go down there to Helena. Here's some people in St. Francisville River mouth, right? A little ways down. Just wait, standing by. Dang, I smell the paint all the way up here, Raymond.
You smell the paint all the way?
I can smell it. I can smell the paint. And my nose is stopped up too. Them allergies. It's looking good though. Tony's look good. It ain't a bad day for painting, is it? Other than it being a Sunday.
Yeah.
But shoot, this ain't bad. It ain't bad out. It ain't bad out at all. Yeah, the river's low, as they say. I was going to have a live stream a little bit later. I didn't know how my signal would be. And kind of explain a little bit what that... I saw a title or a article that said... Mississippi River, 10 foot in the middle. Well, yeah, that's in one spot down there by Rose. Yeah, I mean, by Lake Providence. And actually, we had a spot up here. The spot up here, they didn't have to dredge; they just had to rebuoy it. It was a tight spot, but it had a channel that we could get down through. But yeah, we've got everything's got a limited. I think a 9.6 draft. Everything. Nothing over 10 foot. Nothing over 10 foot draft. So our barges, our boat, everything's 10 foot. But for the most part, I can find deep water. It's the most critical area was down there, Lake Providence area, and then which they've been having to dredge that spot. But then right up here, about 5 miles up that way is an area called Battle Axe. And the turn, actually what happened is there was water deep in the turn, but you had to, the bar built out wide there, and basically that kind of, a boat run aground and held things up there so they could get it cleared off and then rebuoy the channel to where everybody see that they had to, had to stay within that buoy line to get down through that turn. And it was really kind of squirrely and then back around. It wasn't bad, it was just tight. It was really tight. I made it last night with this and steered around there. We're not really stranded, we're waiting. We're waiting on fleets. All this delay, it caused a lot of delays at the fleets. And so the fleet's down here. We just don't have any parking spot down at Helena, and we're waiting on fleet space. So yeah, we could move, we could go, we keep rolling. I've heard that there might be another boat had a problem down at Knowlton, between here and Rosedale, but I'm not for sure. The Stone Strait. Somebody wants to know what boat I'm on. I'm on the Stone Strait, and we are just about, I don't know what, 10 mile above Helena by river. Yeah, that was that area. The Coast Guard, there are certain areas, it's hard for me to say because I don't know what's going on down the river, and things change day to day down there. I don't know. They get to running southbound traffic. when the queue, you get in a queue, like at this closure up here, we were in a queue all the way 100 miles upriver, but we just had 5 barges, so I was able to come down river to Fleet. Yeah, it's just, I don't know. It's definitely low and it's definitely a problem, but when I read and stuff say that an article, you know, they make it sound like it's 10 foot in the middle of the river, the whole length of the river, when it's actually just a few key spots that are really problems. It's all problematic, don't get me wrong. I don't want to. Basically, I've dealt with this, you know, in 2012, and I've heard folks that are dealing with it now, and it's certain areas are real bad, but for the most part, we haven't experienced it. I've just experienced the delays. That's what we're experiencing, the delays. And mainly, we did a little bit yesterday afternoon before they started running southbound traffic up there, and it was a procession. I mean, it was a 800-mile procession of boats. Yeah, but you can see it's already cleared out now. Then it's normal traffic running through there. I haven't seen any northbound. It's just been southbound running, but it's been sporadic. There's one coming down right now. Most of the stuff that was held up's moving on down, but now I don't know about the stuff down there around Lake Providence. I don't know for sure what all's going on down there. Actually, I just was going to get a little live stream to see how yeah, somebody's mentioned about the crossings down below Baton Rouge, the ships having issues. It's down. I mean, it's down. The thing of it is we actually got a little bump, and so now I think Memphis gauge was like -5, which that's a normal low water area, but I to be honest, I had to look at river stages today and see what they're doing. I was this live stream, I was actually just trying to get a little, see how my signal was here, number one. But then it's just beautiful. Look at that. And of course, I've been getting criticized for not telling where I'm at, what I'm doing, and the specifics of what's going on with the river right now. But man, for me, this is it, man. It's a beautiful Sunday afternoon. I mean, this is what I'm looking at for me. It's a Sunday afternoon. It was fried chicken day on the boat. I got delayed. I'm getting paid to sit here. When I do drive, we know where we're going. We're going right down around the corner to the Fleet to pick up 10 barges. So, long and the short, man, my day's really good. I mean, yeah, I don't know. That's what I was showing. I was going to talk about, I'll do a live stream later on this afternoon and talk about the river levels a little bit more in detail. I just wanted to show how pretty it is. Oh, and there was a hog. We saw a Arkansas Razorback last night. The mate hollered at me and thought it was a bear. It was a big ass hog was down by the riverbank there. Anyway, yeah, man, I'm fixing to get off here. I've got probably about 4 more watches left. Getting off Tuesday, and I've been on here 30 days, and I've dealt with this low water and stuff, so I know everybody's wanting information on the low water conditions and how it affects the shipping and all, and I'm going to do that this afternoon. We'll be down around Helen. I know I'll have a good signal there, and I'll do either a video or live stream and kind of go into detailed explanation of that. But right now, man, I'm just enjoying the day, y'all. Look at that. Come on. Nice. This is one of the perks of my job, man. Getting paid to sit and watch boats go by, look at the river. Yeah, not a bad deal. Not a bad deal. And the farm boy in me has me looking for wildlife, or the country boy in me. I with my binoculars out looking for wildlife. Yeah, that was it, man. I bought at one of those travel stops that people are always asking if I fish on a boat. And, you know, I always say no because it's really a rare situation when we can. But I bought one of those little travel fishing setups. And, of course, I didn't pack it this time, but look at that. Oh, yeah, I could cast something over there for some catfishing or something. But, of course, I didn't bring my setup. Yeah, I've seen some folks doing some catfishing off the riverbank. But it's slack. The river's so slack. That's the thing about it, with it being tight and narrow, but it's so slack. You see, it's just really barely moving. It's barely moving. Southbounder coming down. Yeah, we'll hopefully get going sometime a little bit later. Yeah, see. $37, almost 40 foot of water out there. So there is water in the Mississippi River. There's just some very critical areas that are holding things up down by Lake Providence, and I think that's cleared up behind us now, or I know it's cleared up because there's a southbounder coming, and we came through it. But I hadn't seen any northbounders. I don't know if it's just because there's stuff held up down below, and there's just not any northbound traffic right now. That's probably the case. But it's busy. These fleets are busy. It's harvest time, so trying to get the grain out. Anyway, so that's what we're doing. I'll do a live stream later on when we're down there at Helena and kind of try to answer some questions and stuff about the river conditions. It's a beautiful day.